This story comes to us from abc6onyourside.com. It's out of Ohio. And what happens when you suspect a police officer of a hit and run? What do you do about it? I'm going to tell you in a minute here. But the family of 25-year-old Naimo Abdirahman says she was the woman killed in the hit and run involving a Columbus, Ohio police officer. Now, the 911 call came in at 2:40 a.m. on April 20th about a person lying along Morse Road near Walford Street. Witnesses told officers a woman was near the crosswalk at the intersection when she was hit by a dark-colored vehicle. Her body was found at least 50 feet from the crosswalk. Police still have not released the name of the victim, but did relieve Officer Demetris Ortega of duty. An investigation in connection to the fatal hit and run. The family of Naimo Abdirahman spoke Sunday and said they were contacted by the coroner about her death. They said they still have not been contacted by the police. Abdirahman's sister, Kifax Matan, said Abdirahman was struggling with mental illness. She said she would often run away from her home and take walks near the intersection where she was killed. Kifax Matan said, "My sister was a very sweet person. She was very kind, very helpful, and a very smart person. It makes us very, very sad why they haven't contacted us at all. She was also the mother of a 2-year-old son." Now, the family has now hired an attorney, Russell Flickinger, who plans to call Columbus police first thing Monday morning. Well, that would be this past Monday. Flickinger said all they are asking is to be informed during this investigation so that we can find out exactly what happened, who was driving, why they were behind the wheel of the car. Now, Officer Ortega, who was relieved of duty pending the investigation, has not been charged in the crash. And I looked around the internet here to try to find more on this. There's not more. But my question is, if he's not been charged in the crash, why was he relieved of duty? Is he a suspect of interest, a person of interest? Now, we'll say suspect. Or is he just a subject? Something's not adding up here. But guess what? Ortega, in his personnel file, was also relieved of duty in 2015. So 6.5, 7 years ago, this guy was relieved of duty. Here, speed up to 2022, there's a hit and run crash, and again, he's relieved of duty. What do they do about it? They don't charge him. I mean, you think about it for a second. I don't mean to belabor this and drag this on, but think about it for a second. Why is this officer relieved of duty in this investigation? I mean, if it wasn't him, if he wasn't involved, they wouldn't relieve him of duty. They'd say, well, our officer wasn't involved. He's a person of interest.